Hi guys, it's WWE Nexus 1000 and I have the results for the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. It was a pretty good pay-per-view. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. So, yep, let's get started. The starter was, it showed The Miz and R-Truth coming out of the crowd. They had tickets or whatever, and John Laurinaitis came down and told them that they had to leave, so there wasn't gonna be no trouble or anything. And he called the security guards over and they took him out, so it was not cool. The first match was Christian versus Sheamus. Sheamus won. Sheamus was pretty much in control the whole match. He hit, Christian got up and took control for a little bit, but Sheamus hit Christian with the Broad Kick, and that's how he won. So it was a pretty good match. Sin Cara versus Sin Cara. The original Sin Cara won. The Sin Cara was in control of the whole match, pretty much. The original Sin Cara countered a move and rolled him up. So, it was actually kind of a boring match. I thought anyway. It wasn't the best match. People thought it would be a good match, and I thought it would be, but it wasn't. So, yeah. The next match was Kofi Kingston and Evan Bourne versus Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger. I lost because Air Boom won. There was a back and forth match. Jack Swagger was sitting on the top rope, and Dolph handed Evan to him like he was gonna powerbomb him. Yeah. And Evan turned it into a Hurricane Rana and rolled him up. So, yeah. So, the next match was the World's Heavyweight Champion. Mark Henry was in control most of the match. At least the first 15 minutes, I'd say. Orton reversed and then took control. Another back and forth. Actually, how it ended was Randy RKO'd Mark Henry, and he kicked out. Sorry. And so he was going to punt him in the head, but he took too long doing it, and yeah. So Mark Henry got up and put him in the World's Strongest Slam, I think is what he calls it. So yeah, that's how he won. It was actually a pretty good match. Yeah. So maybe the win for Sheamus over Christian will give him a #1 contenders match. That'd be pretty cool. But, yep. But Orton got up and pretty much beat him senseless with a steel chair. So, yeah. Cody Rhodes came out and made a segment. He threw the IC champion away and brought out the original Intercontinental Champion with the white strap, and people like Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Macho Man, great names, legends. And he said that he wants to be on the list of people that have held it, and that he's gonna hold it longer and better than all of them and stuff like that. He's got a long way to go, Cody. But yeah. But John Laurinaitis came out and told him that he had to defend the champion against John Morrison. And he wasn't in his wrestling gear or anything. He was in, a suit. So yeah. John Morrison was pretty much in control the whole match. Cody Rhodes took control and then rolled him up. So I think he can beat anybody with a roll up anymore. Wrestling's just so predictable. There was a backstage segment. I can't talk today. It was R-Truth and The Miz, and they completely trashed the locker room. They were beating guys up. And yeah, so security guard had to come in and take them out again. Yep, so. And Triple H was blaming John Laurinaitis and the security guards and everybody. Yep, so the next match was Kelly versus Beth Phoenix. Beth started in control. She pretty much was in control of the whole match. Natalya got up on the ring apron, and Eve came over and knocked her off. And Natalya threw her into the security barricade. So, and Beth put Kelly in the new submission that those two use. You've probably seen it. Natalya did it to Eve on Raw. And what the submission is I don't know how to describe it. I'm going to try. Your opponent's like flat on their stomach, and you go by their legs, and you wrap their legs around yours. And then you come over and lay on your back. And then they're upside down. And then you grab their arms and you pull. So pretty much you're just bending the back the way it's not supposed to be bent. Yeah. So pretty much how Natalya had a microphone, and she was just taunting her to scream and cry and beg and all that. So how she won was with the Glam Slam. So it was pretty cool. And the last match was the WWE Champion. It was just one of those matches. It was back and forth between all of them. Within 5-10 minutes of the match, CM Punk had like 3 deep cuts on his back or on his side. So I don't know how he got it. But, Alberto Del Rio took control for a while. Cena hit Punk with the AA. Alberto Del Rio came in and broke up the pin. And then put Cena in the arm lock. And Punk came in and broke it, knocked Rio out of the ring. Punk put Cena in the go to sleep. Alberto Del Rio pulled CM Punk out of the ring. Anyway, Ricardo Rodriguez took the key away from the referee and unlocked the door. And Cena was stupid enough to chase after him. And Alberto locked him out. So he was locked out of the cage. And, yeah. He tried to get in, but obviously it didn't work. But Ricardo Rodriguez threw like a pipe in the ring, and he hit CM Punk twice in the head and I think twice in the stomach and pinned him. So, but the cage opened or rised a little bit. Cena went in there and started beating on Alberto, and for some reason the cage came back down. Actually, I can tell you why, but The Miz and R-Truth came out from under the ring and started beating on Alberto, Cena, Punk with pipes. And you had the whole locker room around the cage trying to get in. And you had John Laurinaitis and Triple H trying to get in. And they were beating up referees, and cameraman and everybody. So finally they got some like wire cutters and just cut through the lock, and the cops went in there and arrested him and everything. So yeah, but there was a big fight. Everyone was trying to get to him, and Triple H actually got a hold of, I think, Miz, and just started beating the hell out of him. He had like everyone trying to pull him off of him. So yep. So that's how it ended. Rio is the champion now. I guess it's just destiny. So that's how it ended. It was an alright pay-per-view. I have a feeling this isn't the last time we're gonna see the Miz and R-Truth. They're probably gonna start doing stuff like that, just attacking and stuff, so, which is just the more trouble they're gonna get into. I think they're trying to find a way to bring them back into the WWE, but I don't know. So that was the Hell in a Cell results and my thoughts. I will make another video tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.